What would happen if all wild animals escaped from national parks around the world? Imagine waking up, opening Instagram, and seeing video after video of bears, elk, and bison running in a frenzy. Your first thought? Wait a minute, what do they know that we don't? And boom, your feed is suddenly filled with scientists are baffled, nature is rebelling, Yellowstone is about to blow. But what if all of this is just half-truths, mixed with TikTok, AI, and a hunger for views? Today on Crazy Maybe, we're diving into the question, what would really happen if all wild animals suddenly escaped from national parks around the world? Spoiler, traffic might not get worse. Or maybe it would. The beginning of the madness, Yellowstone edition. It all started with a viral photo, dozens of bears standing still on a road in Yellowstone, as if they were protesting honey price inflation. Caption, scientists fear the bears know something we don't. The truth? That photo was AI generated to promote a local event called Bears World. So no, it wasn't an omen, more like fur, music and vegan hot dogs. July 2025, the TikTok stampede and bison influencers. Videos go viral showing grizzlies blocking traffic with zen-like calm, elk sprinting across dusty trails, bison kicking up cinematic clouds like it's a Western reboot, and every video ends with a dramatic caption. Animals are escaping. Scientists are baffled. But here's the catch. The grizzlies weren't even in Yellowstone. They were filmed in Bear Country, USA, a fenced park where the bears were just following the lunch truck. Kind of like us chasing a food truck serving fries at 2 a.m. And the elks and bison? Yes, those videos were real, but the behavior wasn't apocalyptic. Running in herds, moving together, it's called being an animal, not a prophecy. But what if they actually all escaped? All right, now let's play along. Imagine that tomorrow morning, bam, every single wild animal from every national park in the world makes a break for it. No warning, no explanation, just a global stampede of claws, hooves, paws, wings and tails. Cities would descend into chaos. Picture this, elk in shopping malls, elephants strolling down Asian highways, polar bears crashing live streams. Authorities would go into panic mode, zoologists would swap lab coats for helicopters. And conspiracy theorists? Oh, they'd have a field day. Theories would explode. It's the 5G. Mother Earth is revolting. It's a secret Jumanji reboot. But real talk? Such synchronized animal behavior would signal a major global anomaly, maybe an environmental disaster, climate shift, or geomagnetic event. Animals can sense subtle natural changes long before we can. So if they're all running, maybe we should worry. But don't worry, that hasn't happened yet. What does science say? According to ethologists, aka animal behavior scientists, most of these mass escapes are seasonal migrations, reactions to human presence, food-seeking behavior, yes, even trash counts. You don't need a volcano to make a bison run, you just need someone opening a bag of chips. And scientists not baffled, just exhausted from answering things like, Professor, is it true that bears can sense earthquakes? No, but they can smell your granola bar from 2 miles away. So no, wild animals aren't launching a revolution. The bears aren't warning us about doomsday. The bison aren't heading toward a secret alien portal in Canada. And the elk, well, they're just being elk. But just in case, you see a herd standing in the road staring into space. They're not planning to escape. They're probably just waiting for their turn in the drive-thru. If you love this wild ride through viral animal videos, conspiracy chaos, and science with a side of satire, subscribe to Crazy Maybe, the channel that breaks down the most absurd yet possible scenarios, mixing science, humor, and sometimes bear memes. And tell us in the comments, which animal would you absolutely not want to find in your garage tomorrow morning? Our answer, honey badger. Google it. You'll thank us later. Weird facts and science nuggets 1. Can animals really sense earthquakes? Yes. Some studies show dogs, elephants, and even fish can detect tiny vibrations or electromagnetic shifts just before an earthquake. In Japan, animal behavior is actually monitored as part of early warning systems. 2. Is Yellowstone actually going to erupt? It could, but statistically not for another 10,000 years. If it did erupt, the first signals wouldn't be bears fleeing, but gas emissions, tremors, and scientists freaking out on live TV. So until then, relax. The biggest threat to your day is still the algorithm. 3. Insane animal facts. A full-grown bison can jump over 6 feet, 1.8 meters, vertically. Elk are incredible swimmers, capable of crossing over 6 miles 10 kilometers without a break. A grizzly bear's sense of smell is 7 times stronger than a bloodhound's. Translation: if you're hiding snacks in your backpack, they will find you. 4. Viral meme energy. If the bears are running, I'm running too. No questions. Animals are escaping, probably because they just read the YouTube comments. My dog barked, I packed my bags. What if all zoo animals escaped? All right, we've talked about national parks, but now let's crank the chaos up a notch. What if tomorrow morning every single animal from every zoo in the world escaped at once? You're just heading out for coffee, and suddenly there's a giraffe waiting at the crosswalk, an elephant blocking the roundabout, and a gorilla casually playing with your e-bike. Around the world, zoos house over 10,000 species and approximately 700,000 individual animals. Yep, that's 700,000 creatures with freedom unlocked. It's like Black Friday, but with claws. Here's what the cities would look like. Lions lounging in public parks. Is that an off-leash dog? Nope, Simba. Elephants chilling in IKEA parking lots. Finally, some real space. Penguins on escalators. Slippery chaos meets summer sandals. Snakes in storm drains. Nightmare mode unlocked for every toilet in town. Did you know? The US alone has over 2,400 registered zoos. The Bronx Zoo is home to more than 6,000 animals. So if they escaped, half of New York would instantly become a Madagascar reboot in real life. And the police? The next day's headline would read, "Monkey takes over snack bar, demands 12 bananas and Netflix access." So the real question is, are we ready for a world where instead of stray cats you find an orangutan in your mailbox?